Ever wonder what it's like to make a virtual reality game from the ground up? Well, we're making a game called Wanderer. My name is Paige, and this is the first in a series of behind the scenes videos where we pull back the curtain in VR indie development and delve down the rabbit hole.
So, what is Wanderer?
I wish things would just work.
Oh boy. We're making a time travel adventure game.
Time travel adventure game.
Wanderer is a VR time traveling adventure game.
This is the 3 words that's been used every time.
We started thinking of, okay, well, what could be a really cool idea in VR? And history kept popping up, like, wouldn't it be cool to relive really iconic moments in history? And then once we pitched it in and we got the go ahead to make this, we really sat down after that point and thought, okay, now we get to build this for real. What things do we really want to focus on?
And from that we started kind of developing that concept more and wrapping this larger kind of fictional narrative around it to do with this time travel kind of adventure that mixes a blend of kind of escape room mechanics with action arcade style VR mechanics. You find yourself in a kind of future timeline set in 2061. I guess the world has essentially collapsed.
Yeah, it's a different world to what we know today.
It kind of sets things in motion where the character Asher encounters someone he's travelling with. From there you start to learn a little bit more about this world, who's left in this world, and what your purpose kind of is. You're trying to find your grandfather's apartment, and from there you're uncovering a set of clues and devices that he's left for you. So you basically inherit this Pandora's box, if you like, of secrets and mystery to do with time travel and uncovering your bigger purpose, which is to start really realigning and readjusting a series of events from history that cause the future we find ourselves in at the start of the game, really, I guess.
It's been really interesting taking a snippet of history and melding it and working with it and making it into something interesting and fun. A lot of what we are explaining in these scenes is totally history, but there are a few little, we bend the truth a little bit here and there, yeah.
It's hard just to start wrapping your head around what it means to actually, from the perspective of a player or a character or etc., to actually experience time shifts and have this overarching kind of story that a player, when you start involving relativity, it's really mind-bending. You really have to sit back every now and then and go, okay, how does this actually fit together again?
VR is sort of a new and emerging platform technology, so it's easy enough to kind of get away with having a small studio.
So this is 2 different companies coming together to make this game. So one of them is M Theory and one of them is Odd Boy. Because it's a collaborative effort, we're coming together as Wanderer, the team.
So we're a small studio based in Auckland, New Zealand.
Our core kind of studio team is about 15 to 18 people, and it's a real mix of different skill sets and talents, from programmers to artists to animators to sound engineers. There's a full mix to working with writers and voice artists. Making a game takes a lot of different talent and a lot of different people.
These beanbags are dead bodies that one of the soldiers is going to lie on as he's dying. Dead bodies.
That's most of the stuff that we really talked about, unless there's
Cool.
anything specific you want to talk about. Talk about life.
Childhood was, should we turn this? Hold on. The game's never gonna get made, Doc.
Thanks for watching. We've got a lot more content coming your way. In the next video, we'll be delving into our animation and motion capture pipeline. If you're interested in following along, join the Discord, like and subscribe, and thank you for the support.